Hello maestros, Ash here. Welcome back to Gents. How are you doing? That's super. A while back I asked you guys, what was your most complimented fragrance of last year of 2022? Which fragrance that you wore last year worked better than any other? Which one set you apart from the crowd? Which one made the people go crazy and give you them compliments? That's what I want to know. And you did let me know, friends, you did. You commented, you told me your stories, and you let me know which fragrances work the best for you. So this video is dedicated to you, your most complimented fragrances of last year. Let's jump into it. Of each of these fragrances linked in the description below, feel free to check them out down there. A shout out to every single one of you that commented and upvoted other people's comments. In case you missed these, I post them up on the community tab of my YouTube channel. If you go on there right now, there's probably something that you can comment on or vote on and potentially be in a future video. Also, some shameless self-promotion. Check out my channel, Extra Gents, also on YouTube. I've got more fragrance reviews up there, both designers and niche and the occasional list. So check out Extra Gents. It's linked in the description. And what else is linked down there? Oh, just my fragrances. Terra Nova, Blue Ridge, Jet Black Enigma, and every single Perfumania and fragrance outlet store in America. If you buy them online, use the code GENTS for 20% off. That's also linked down below. Let's go. First up, we got one from Fragmerican Idiot. Spice Bomb Extreme got me the most compliments. Black Orchid Eau de Parfum got me the most positive attention. Gentleman Eau de Toilette got the most negative attention. And Dior Homme Cologne, aka BDE, got me the best compliments. All right, let's unpack this. So since I asked for your most complimented of the year, I guess that would make it Spice Bomb Extreme, since you do say that that one got you the most compliments. But that did not get you the most positive attention. No, that was Black Orchid Eau de Parfum. I don't know how much of a difference there is between those two things. If you consider the compliment being somebody comes up and they pay you a compliment, then you count that as one, and then somebody else comes and gives you another compliment, that's two. So that's Spice Bomb Extreme. But those compliments did not result in the most positive attention. I guess what that means is each compliment has its own rating system of how much of a compliment that compliment was. So like somebody comes up and they say, "Oh my God, what are you wearing? It's freaking changing my life." 10 compliment points for that. I just almost blew out my vocal cords. But then somebody comes up and goes, "Hey, what do you got on? It smells pretty good." Not enough energy, 3 out of 10. So Spice Bomb Extreme got more compliments, but the rating wasn't high enough. I'm just talking about this way too much. I'm overcomplicating it. But you overcomplicated it first, Fragmerican Idiot. But then it gets more complex, because Dior Homme Cologne had the best compliments. Most positive attention, Black Orchid. Best compliments, Dior Homme Cologne. Most compliments, Spice Bomb Extreme. Let's keep it moving. Dougie Fresh. This one is tough because I wore YSL Eau de Parfum so much that I received the volume of compliments to match. And that does happen. If you wear a fragrance a whole lot, like your signature scent, you will get more compliments with that because you're wearing it more. So Eau de Parfum. Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Yellow Dream, on the other hand, I did wear seldom. Though every time it just seemed to rake in compliments from all the girls and was never hated on. 100% hit rate there. You heard it first here. Dougie Fresh, 100% success rate with the girls. Never hated on. Born in Roma Yellow Dream though, for sure. This one is a compliment getter. It's a big crowd pleaser. So if you're after compliments, follow Dougie Fresh. Get some Born in Roma Yellow Dream. Mix Signal 91 says Club de Nuit Milestone. Huge compliment getter for me, but it's also my signature, so I wear it a lot. Got Tom Ford Lost Cherry in November, and that pulled in a lot of compliments in a short time. This was a surprise. I saw Milestone listed a bunch, not just from this person, but multiple people saying that Milestone was their biggest compliment puller of the year. And this is a clone of Millesime Imperial from the House of Creed. So Club de Nuit Milestone, apparently that Millesime Imperial DNA still working. Then we got one from Flump. It's a good name. Hands down, it was Ultra Red. I really don't care at all about compliments, but that one got them. I don't care about compliments at all. What's that? I smell nice? Thank you. It's called Ultra Red. I love it. Man, that is strong. Sprayed it over there, tasted in my mouth. Ultra Red, very sweet fragrance. It has a similarity to Ultra Zest from Mugler, which is discontinued and very expensive. Ultra Red also was extremely expensive for a long time. You could only find this on eBay because of discontinuation, and bottles of this were running $150 to $200, sometimes more depending on who was listing it. And then it's like the floodgates opened and just unlimited bottles of Ultra Red found their way into the gray market. So at discounters, you can find Ultra Red for a pretty good price now. And I myself bought extra bottles of the stuff because I had wanted this for a long time, but I didn't want to pay, close to $200 for it. So when it popped up at discounters, I was like, oh yes, let me get a couple extra backup bottles there. I assumed they were going to be sold out very quickly. They did, but then they came back in stock. So Ultra Red you can still find. And it is a compliment puller, and it is the type of scent that really just you and I are gonna know about, us fragrance guys. We're not weird. Sailor Luca, 1987. Aqua de Joe Absolute. Hands down. Club to NUIT Milestone only got complimented by my girlfriend, but she complimented me 6 times in one day. So that's something. I like you. Positivity. You're thinking about things in a different way. I only got compliments from my girlfriend, but she did give me 6 compliments, and she is my girlfriend. So I have a girlfriend. That's something. And also it's good that she likes it. So I am happy. I'm Sailor Luca, 1987. I can tell you're a positive person. Aqua de Joe Absolute, though. Yes, another compliment beast. It absolutely is. It's not really very Aqua de Joe-y. It doesn't smell super similar to the original Aqua de Joe. But for what this list is about, it'll get the job done. No denying that. Edward Pack up next. Hey Ash, it has to be Parfums de Marley Leighton. Not too much of a surprise there. Parfums de Marley Leighton, one of the most popular niche fragrances on the market in the world for men, because it is, again, a compliment puller. Spicy and sweet and warm. Yeah, this stuff is great. Oh, but that's not all. Followed by Mancera Intense Cidrapoise. Another one that makes sense. Yeah, Cidrapoise, extremely popular. The intense version, of course, it's gonna have that popularity built in, baked in. Fruity, sweet, strong. Oh, but that's not it. After that, by Sauvage Elixir. So we got top 3 here from our guy. Leighton, Intense Cidrapoise, Sauvage Elixir. All 3, yes, all 3 are compliment pullers, obviously. And Sauvage Elixir, another one that I saw listed over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So making another appearance. It's one of those fragrances that you guys love so much, and it's very obvious because it gets mentioned every time just about that I kick it to you guys for a list. But I'm not gonna argue with you all. I think you're right. Sauvage Elixir, top-notch designer fragrance. Love it, extremely classy, great performance. Valentine Gray, where's it Valentine Gray? Philip Plein, No Limits. Tell me, are you messing with me? Are you serious? I mean, you wrote it down, so I'm gonna take you at your word here. And that Philip Plein No Limits crushed it for you. Look at it, it's a skull credit card. And look at that. What is that, $1 trillion? You got a $1 trillion limit on your Philip Plein credit card? Wow, so rich, so cool. Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, all the memeing aside, I like No Limits. I like this fragrance. Oh, I should not have just breathed in through my mouth. Oh. Let's kick it to the Philip Plein commercial.
Philip Plein. They call me Mr. Philip Plein. What? Mr. Philip Plein. What? Mr. Philip Plein.
I love the Philip Plein commercial. It gives me life. I'll tell you what the Philip Plein No Limits commercial reminds me of. If Mac and Charlie from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia made a fragrance, it would be No Limits. And the commercial for No Limits that exists in real life, that would be the commercial that Mac and Charlie would shoot for No Limits if they could. It's like a meme in real life, and I'm here for it. No Limits freaking rules. So yes, Valentine Gray, you're the GOAT. And I hope everybody loved that No Limits this year. I hope they were complimenting you 24/7. Zvonimir Stankoff, just the last name, Stankoff. I gotta love it. Stankoff is just like Perfect last name for a fragrance lover. Amouage Reflection for Men was my most complimented fragrance. I guess it goes well with my personality and dressing style. White/light blue polo shirt in the summer. Hit us with those fashion tips. Reflection Man has long been one of the most worn, most hyped, most loved fragrances from Amouage, and that is because it is frankly more wearable than most Amouage fragrances, at least as far as Western tastes go. When you smell Reflection, most people think to themselves, oh yeah, I could pull that off. Clean, fresh, a little sweet, fantastic quality, great white floral notes here. Political Refugee is up next. It might sound crazy, but Ralph's Club Eau de Parfum got noticed more than anything. A close second was PDM Pegasus. So this one I don't think really sounds that crazy. Ralph's Club in the fragrance world, the fragrance sphere, the fragrance community, whatever you want to call it, maybe it doesn't get as much love as it should. Every person that has ever smelled Ralph's Club around me has thought it smelled awesome. It's a huge compliment beast. So in a list like this, yeah, it makes sense. Ralph's Club is legitimately up there with the big dogs for me, as far as just being a versatile compliment pulling everyday kind of fragrance. Like this can hang with those heavy hitters from YSL and Dior and Chanel even. The last one that we're gonna feature here today is from Kyle Bird. Hugo Boss The Scent, the entire line. Doesn't matter if it's the EDT, Le Parfum, Parfum, Private Accord, entire line always pulls compliments. Oh, does it, Kyle? I see that you mentioned the EDT. Okay. Le Parfum, Parfum, Private Accord. Oh, that's all you mentioned. Now, Absolute, sure. But Pure Accord, huh? Does Pure Accord pull all those compliments, Kyle? Does it, Kyle? I don't think so. Pure Accord is an abomination. Should not exist. It was a failed experiment gone wrong. Disgusting. Kyle, think about what you write before you write it, Kyle. Nah, I'm just screwing with you. Seriously though, Pure Accord sucks. But yeah, I'm cool with this. The scent, it's something that flies under the radar a little bit compared to some of the other things out there. The Meninka fruit, very unique. Nice, exotic, kind of dusty fruitiness, and then the different things that the flankers bring in. Each one gives a different little flair to that common DNA. And the Scent Magnetic, man, that stuff is smelling better and better to me the more that I wear it. So the scent, the entire line, wrapping up today's video. There were tons of people that left comments that I wasn't able to feature in today's video. I will leave them up there and maybe revisit that sometime in the future and feature some more of those in a future video. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.